What's up, Periscope? Let everybody pile on in. What's up, Damien? Good to see you. Meanie, Daily Finds, Thrifty Picker. What's up, Nish, Kiwi, Tanya? What's up, Eric? We got Redbeard in the house. Harlan, good to see you guys. So, in this Periscope, I'm going to give you guys three big fat no-nos for selling on Amazon FBA for success. So I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to shout some more people out real quick, but I'm going to dive right into this topic and go over it because I got to get out of this hotel. I believe I'm headed to Alabama, I believe, Birmingham. I believe that's where I'm going, or Memphis, either one of those. What's going on, Parker Profits, TY Hipstar? What's going on, man? Good to see you. I was about to download your new book. Check it out for sure. Definitely check it out. If you guys are in the green room, I put Pawn Shop Profits, my latest book, in there for free. If you're not a part of the green room, it's for sale. Just go to rakeandprofit.com/pawnshop. So let's dive right into this topic and talk about these three big fat no-nos for selling on Amazon FBA. This is the biggest one right here. This is the biggest one that you guys got to watch out for. Don't assume that the product works. What do I mean by that? If you're selling any type of electronic or any type of used item, now if it's new in a box, there's only so much you can do. You're just going to have to assume it works if it's an electronic item. But it's a used item. If you're looking to sell and send in a used item on Amazon FBA, especially if it's electronic, a CD player, a TI-83 calculator, a camera, the list goes on and on. Never assume that it works. You've got to take the time to test it out properly because there's going to be a few things that's going to happen if you don't test it out. One, it's going to not work, possibly, and the customer's going to get it. They're going to be upset. They're going to leave negative feedback. Then that's going to cause you to waste your time trying to get the feedback removed. Or two, it may work, but then who knows? Maybe an issue will arise. Who knows what could happen? Maybe it'll be fine, but odds are you'll probably be fine, but it's that 1, 2, 3 times that it happens that you can get your account suspended or kicked off. Old vintage electronics keep on for at least 2 hours. That's a really good tip right there. Test it out thoroughly. Now, as you guys know, I do a lot of pawn shopping. I do a lot of thrifting, garage sales. Garage sales, I tend not to test as much. I just kind of go with the flow because things are really cheap. Thrift stores, I'll spend a little more time because the prices start to get a little higher. And pawn shops, being the superior of them all, usually the most expensive, you really got to thoroughly check it out. Thanks, girl. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Big fat no number 2, and I'm just checking my notes right here. When you're sending in your Amazon FBA shipment, don't be scared to tape up the box a ton. It doesn't have to look pretty. Don't be scared to stuff some void fill or double box an item that's fragile and put a do not separate sticker on it to keep it protected. Don't just assume that UPS is going to care for your package like a newborn, right? They're not. They're going to probably throw it around. They're going to kick it. They're going to play soccer with it. Who knows? They might even I don't know, maybe they'll play some softball or some type of sport with it. Who knows what's going to happen? Football, soccer, baseball, these are all fun sports to play when you're at work. So don't assume that they're going to take care of your package. Tape it up. Tape's cheap, inventory's not. Exactly. I had a post on my Facebook a while ago, and let's be honest, the box that I put together, it didn't look pretty. There was a crap load of tape on it, and people were giving me a hard time saying, Steve, why are you wasting all that tape? Way to go overboard. Just a lot of smart asses, right? And I'm thinking to myself, why wouldn't I invest $1 in tape on a box that has $600, $700, $800 worth of inventory in it? Don't let those people get to you because I'm telling you right now, all it takes is one time for your box to break open and get destroyed, and UPS doesn't back you, maybe Amazon doesn't back you, I don't know exactly how it works, and you're screwed, right? You're out $800, whereas if you would have just, let's just say you ship out 100 boxes over the next couple months and it costs you $1 in tape for each one. That's $100. It's a risk and reward. It's kind of like getting I when I had my apartment, I had apartment insurance. It was $10 a month, and it protected me with all these different things that would happen. What if someone came in my house and slipped? What if I burnt the place down? What if this happened? What if it got robbed? For $10 a month, I'd pay that all day long because it just gives me peace of mind. Same thing, taping up my boxes, protecting them well. Again, if you have an item that's super fragile and you're scared to just bubble wrap it and stretch wrap it and put it in your box, you could put it in a second box. You could close that up. Just be sure to put a sticker on it that says do not separate or do not open, something along that. What if you flood the place? Exactly, guys. You know me, man. I destroy properties. My properties, other properties. But you could put it in another box. You could tape it up and put a do not separate sticker on the box. You could get it off of eBay, get it off of Amazon, check it out. But don't be scared to tape up your box. Don't be scared to put void fill in it. You know, if it weighs a little more, whoop-de-doo. I mean, the rates are super cheap on UPS with the Amazon deal, so don't be scared of that. And my third big fat no-no, and this is a mistake that I've fallen into before. What's going on, Seaborn John? This is an issue I see others dealing with who are looking to scale their Amazon FBA business. They want to continue to make money. The problem is, this is the big fat no-no, and this is the issue a lot of people have, including myself, is they stop sending in new products. If you want to grow your business consistently, you're going to have to keep feeding the beast, quote unquote, because I know a lot of us resellers like to say that. Feeding the beast. Feed the beast. That means send in more products to Amazon, to the FBA warehouses. FBA, the warehouses, that's the beast. And your products, that's the food. Let the beast eat your food. That's what you got to do. So keep sending it in. You're going to notice if you stop sending in shipments and products to the beast, your sales are probably going to level off and start to slowly go down. One thing I noticed is a lot of the newer products sell really quick, and then there's the long tail products that aren't as fast sellers that slowly sell over the months and maybe a year or whatever types of items you're sending in, especially books. So keep feeding the beast. That's the key. Don't stop sending in shipments. Again, you're going to notice if you stop sending in shipments to FBA, your sales are going to slowly start to dwindle. So while Amazon FBA is semi-passive, it isn't completely passive because your sales will slow down, right? If you're not continuing to work, if you're not continually working, your sales are going to slip. And it's happened to me before. I mean, I've gone from 9,000 to 4,000 the next month just because I stopped sending in shipments. So those are the three big fat no-nos. Number one, don't assume that the item works. Items break all the time. In pawn shops, they'll try to sell them. Thrift stores, they'll try to sell them. Garage sales, they'll try to sell them. So test it out. Don't put your account in jeopardy. Test it out and then send it in. Don't send it in and then find out it doesn't work and then test it out when you get back. You get it returned back to you from the warehouse. Number two, package boxes securely. Again, don't be scared to use a little extra tape, a little extra void fill. Don't be scared to put a fragile product in another box. Within that box, just be sure to put a do not separate sticker on it. But again, it's risk and reward. You know, are you willing to risk $1 to put, $800 in jeopardy? So that's up to you. And number three, don't stop feeding the beast. Don't stop sending in new products to the Amazon FBA warehouse. That's the key. You got to continue to source, whether it's from garage sales, thrift stores, retail stores, pawn shops, online arbitrage. I don't care where you get it, private label, whatever you're doing, you're going to have to continually send in more items. So that's it, guys. Any questions? Feeling good this morning, guys. Woke up around 7:30-ish, did a little cardio this morning, did about 45 minutes on the treadmill, had a nice fruit bowl downstairs in the hotel, so that was pretty good. But if you guys have any questions, I'll open up the floor for a few minutes. Pay the 30 cents to consolidate the boxes. I'm not sure what that means, consolidate the boxes. Pay the 30 cents. Oh, do you mean to have everything get shipped to the same place? I got Polaroid camera, but don't have the film to test it. Yeah, that's a risk you're going to have to take then. Is it possible to have any Amazon remove any negative feedback? Yes, it is. I recently got like 4 or 5 negatives removed off of my account. I'm like sweating right now, guys. I just had a workout, so I apologize about that if I'm looking like a mess. But there's a way. Go down to the bottom of the Amazon page, go to the help section. I believe you go to customers and orders, then you go to feedback removal, and you can get it removed like that. Does Amazon give you any trouble? I didn't see what that said. I'm sorry. How do you ship from hotels? Do you change the address to the hotel's address? Yes, that's what I do. I change it to the hotel address, and then on the second line, I write return, and then I put my address. So in case there's a return, who knows if it'll work or not. What is the highest ranking toys you'll go on? Usually around 500,000. Just sent you a private Facebook message. I'll check it out. I didn't see what that said. Easier to remove negative feedback on Amazon compared to eBay. Yeah, absolutely. It's easier to get removed off of Amazon. Trouble using different IP addresses all the time? No, I haven't had any issues with that. Ron says, yes, ship to the same place. That's what I actually do. I do the inventory placement option. When you get into a funk, how do you regain your motivation? The easiest way is to just get started. Just to go out sourcing again, or get the, like, for example, and let me go on a little tangent real quick. There's times where, like, I won't ship for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I get in a funk. Even though, you know, maybe I'm focusing on other businesses or other things. Maybe I'm working on my publishing business. Like a few weeks ago, that was all I was doing. You know, maybe I'm doing something else with the green room. Who knows? But when I get in a funk, or I get out of my my ritual of wanting to ship in at least 1 to 2 boxes per week when I get back home, the easiest way to get the motivation again is to just start sending in boxes, just to get started again, and just, you know, give yourself a break. Say to yourself, you know what? I haven't been doing the best that I could. I know I could be making more money, but let's just start. Let's just send something in. Let's just get started again. And once you send in that box, you're going to see items selling again. When I start to see the items selling and my Amazon numbers going up, it motivates me. When you're doing wholesale and private label, you will be easily be able to go a month or more with no sales decline. That's awesome. And as you guys know, private label is my next move, baby. So I'm going to be knocking that out the park. Mark my word on that. Still flipping bikes. I just got Bonafide's book. Holy ish. It's like studying for school. I know, it's crazy. When I get back home, I'll probably flip some more bikes, but not on the road. You change your body weight fast. Who do you do it? How do you do it? I actually went on a 7-day juice fast recently. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've been vegetarian for the last 3 months. Also, about 10 days ago, I went on a 7-day juice fast, completed that successfully, and then I've been just eating vegan since then, so I've been slimming up. What training did you get for private label? Right now, I appreciate it, Eric. Right now, I'm going through Andy Slamon's Alibaba to Amazon course, and I'm listening to a lot of Scott Volkner's free podcast, so check that out, The Amazing Seller. I know I'm missing some comments, guys. I'm sorry. It's like there's only so much mental capacity I have to answer a question and read the comments as well. Is it scary to sell bikes on eBay? Yes. I don't really want to ever sell bikes on eBay again. I watched a lot of Ryan Moran advice. I got to check him out. Where do I find more information about him? I got a Fila Pepsi bike. What do you think it is worth? You're gonna have to look it up on eBay. See what it's going for there, and then just price it probably a little lower if you're going to do Craigslist. Dude from Slamson Bros? Yes, I believe so. Sex with lettuce, going vegan. Get Bonafide's book. Bonafide's book is amazing. Bikes to Bucks. Check that out. What's the next big event you got going on, bro? My next big event is just getting home. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas right now. I'm going to be probably driving to Alabama today. I'm going to head out. That's about 5.5 hours out. So my next big event is just getting home, getting my apartment situated. If you guys aren't up to date with what I'm doing in my life, I'm actually going to stay in Connecticut 1 more year. So I got to find an apartment over there, which the freaking prices are just through the roof for apartments, and a lot of them are just crap. So that kind of sucks, but I'm going to figure it out. Trying to see if I'm going to do a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. Not sure there, but that's my next big event. Studying private label, launching my private label product within the next 3 months. That's my big event going down. You sourced on the way home? Probably not today. I still got to get a lot of stuff out. My car is jam-packed. What niche for private label are you thinking? I have no clue. You could get a mortgage maybe. I don't want a mortgage. I want to stay mobile. I don't want to get locked down and have the responsibility and commitment right now. Thought you were going to Texas. Changed my mind. Are you guys still helping Green Room members get engaged in shoes and clothing? Yes. Go to the go into the Facebook group, the file section. You should be able to find a file that gives you access to our ungating service for free. You think you can do this like your whole life? You know, I'm going to be switching things up. I always do. So I'm going to be an entrepreneur my whole life. Do you ever send in VCR players? There's some good money, especially with Sony. I've sent in a bunch of them in the back in the day, a couple months back. That's back in the day for me. Life's moving so fast. But on the road, it's tough because You got to have bigger boxes, the bulkier, and I just like shipping smaller items. Steve, I want to learn how to send in first shipment. Do you suggest any books or video tutorials? Check out, go onto YouTube and type in Amazon FBA tutorial, how to ship in first shipment to Amazon FBA or something like that. I know Stefan Palerno's has a good video on that, on how to do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, in the green room, very shortly, myself, Young, the Bonafide Hustler, and the College Picker, which they're all the 4 admins of the green room, we just put together an Amazon FBA course, a crash course, how to ship in your first item, how to understand the dashboard, apps to use, figuring out how to get paid, all the stuff that goes along with it. That's going to be for free in the green room. That's a crash-free course. I believe it's going to be for free in the green room. We're not 100% sure. It may be like $7 or free. I don't know yet, so don't mark my words, but I think it's going to be free. We have an Amazon FBA crash course coming in there. It's a bunch of videos that we shot, and we're just in an editing phase right now. So we're going to be surprising you guys with that. So whoever asked that question, if you're a green room member, that'll walk you through the whole process. Also, the green room website is in beta launch. I've reached out to about 5 or 10 green room members yesterday, and I'm starting to let them into the green room website. They're starting to mess around with it, check for any bugs, but we're there, guys. All the green room members in the house, what's up? Salute. The website, I'm like, there's like sweat flying off me. It's going down. The website's about to be launched. What's that app called that downloads Amazon FBA database when you have no signal? That's FBA Scan. I believe it's like $30 a month or $15. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the next move in my FBA book business. Adri Missy, what's going on? Girl, BTX, yo, yo, yo. Old school Ace, man, what's going on, dude? We got to go back to Whole Foods and get some food, man. Nothing much, man. Just about to end this broadcast. But that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully there was a lot of value-driven content in here that can help you to grow your business. That's what it's all about, sharing the love. You know what? Don't be scared to share the love, guys. Chris Green made a video the other day on his Facebook, and he said, you know what? The people out there who are worried about like people like me or Chris Green or others sharing the wealth, or Jason T. Smith sharing the wealth, the people that are scared are the people who don't have the balls to go out and hustle, to add value, to make a difference. Don't be scared about the competition. Find your competitive edge and make it happen. Create a plan and execute. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace. See you guys. Alan, take care. Green Room members, check out Pawn Shop Profits for free in the green room. Check it out.